feel the magic and the stars begin to shine. The wind is moving through the fronds with such a heavy sigh. Underneath the canvas of a deep Caribbean sky, I am walking barefoot where the water meets the land, feeling all the memories slipping through my tired hand. The rhythm of the night is like a pulse within the ground, the most beautiful and haunting kind of prehistoric sound. Listen to the whispering palms tonight, moving in the silver and the ghostly kind of light. They are telling stories of the islands and the deep, while the rest of all the busy world is falling fast asleep. It is a song of longing and a song of being free, carried on the shoulders of the salt and of the sea. Let the rustle soothe you like a mother's gentle hand across the lonely stretches of the wide and cooling sand. There is a fragrance in the air of salt and heavy bloom, filling up the emptiness within this outdoor room. The shadows of the trees are long and swaying on the grass, watching all the spirits and the travelers who pass. I find a wooden hammock and I lay my body down, far away from all the lights and noises of the town. The only thing that matters is the swaying of the leaves and the way the ocean air expands and then it breathes. Listen to the whispering palms tonight, moving in the silver and the ghostly kind of light. They are telling stories of the islands and the deep, while the rest of all the busy world is falling fast asleep. It is a song of longing and a song of being free, carried on the shoulders of the salt and of the sea. Let the rustle soothe you like a mother's gentle hand across the lonely stretches of the wide and cooling sand. Maybe they are calling out to someone far away, waiting for the breaking of another sunny day. The language of the nature is a thing we often lose in the middle of the complicated paths that we all choose. But tonight I'm listening to every single word, the most honest conversation that I've ever even heard. The tide is coming closer with a rhythmic kind of splash. Everything is fleeting like a bright and sudden flash. But the palms have seen it all for many hundred years, all the human laughter and the many human tears. They stand so tall and elegant against the velvet blue, whispering the ancient truths to me and also you. Close your eyes and let the sound wash over every part, healing all the broken pieces of a heavy heart. Listen to the whispering palms tonight, moving in the silver and the ghostly kind of light. They are telling stories of the islands and the deep, while the rest of all the busy world is falling fast asleep. salt in the breeze. Palms are swaying, softly praying in the night. In the night. The horizon is a canvas painted in a creamy hue, mixing up the orange with a little bit of blue. I can smell the jasmine floating on the summer air, and the way the sunlight lingers in your messy hair. The day is getting tired and is sinking in the sea, leaving all the worries far away from you and me. The sand is still so toasted from the heat of afternoon, waiting for the rising of a pale and silver moon. Vanilla sunsets glowing in the sky, watching how the birds begin to flutter and to fly. The world is turning mellow like a vintage melody, sailing on the rhythm of a calm and steady sea. Oh, let the color wash away the sorrow and the pain, like the desert waiting for a drop of cooling rain. In this golden moment, we are exactly where we belong, singing to the universe a sweet and simple song. The waves are licking softly at the edges of the shore. I don't think that I could ever ask for any more than the peace that settles when the light begins to fade, resting in the comfort of the evening and the shade. The palm trees are swaying in a choreographed dance, giving every dreamer just another lucky chance to find the hidden beauty in the closing of the light before we disappear into the velvet of the night. Vanilla sunsets glowing in the sky, watching how the birds begin to flutter and to fly. The world is turning mellow like a vintage melody, sailing on the rhythm of a calm and steady sea. Oh, let the color wash away the sorrow and the pain, like the desert waiting for a drop of cooling rain. In this golden moment, we are exactly where we belong, singing to the universe a sweet and simple song. Maybe we can stay right here and never go away, freeze the very ending of this perfect summer day. The taste of salt is on my lips, a memory of the surf, standing on the borders of this small and holy turf. The shadows stretch so long and thin across the cooling grass, watching as the minutes and the hours slowly pass. and a story yet untold. The fire on the beach is just a tiny little spark, fighting back the pressure of the coming of the dark. But I am not afraid of what the evening has to bring, as long as I can hear the way the ocean starts to sing. Close your eyes and breathe it in the sweetness of the air, knowing that the magic is existing everywhere. Vanilla sunsets glowing in the sky, watching how the birds begin to flutter and to fly. The world is turning mellow like a vintage melody, sailing on the rhythm of a calm and steady sea. Oh, let the color wash away the sorrow and the pain, like the desert waiting for a drop of cooling rain. In this golden moment, we are exactly where we belong, singing to the universe a sweet and simple song. Sweet vanilla sky, fading into night. Everything is calm, everything is right. Sunsets in my mind, vanilla dreams. The sun is leaning low against the edges of the hills. Everything is glowing and the busy world is still. The light is like a liquid amber pouring on the floor. I don't think I've ever seen this beauty quite before. The dust is dancing softly in the columns of the light, waiting for the coming of the purple and the white. I am looking in the mirror at the lines upon my face, grateful for the journey and the mercy and the grace. Oh, golden hour reflections in my eyes, watching how the day begins to whisper its goodbyes. Everything is soft and warm and dipped in honey gold, a story of a lifetime that is waiting to be told. Let the magic linger for a minute or for two, before the heavy evening starts to change the yellow hue. In this briefest moment we are shining like the sun, before the race is finished and the busy day is done. The trees are wearing halos of a bright and burning green, the most peaceful vision that I've ever really seen. I can hear the distance in the calling of a bird, the sweetest kind of music that a person ever heard. I am thinking of the people that I loved along the way, and the little things I didn't have the courage yet to say. But the light is so forgiving in its warm and gentle glow, helping me to find the things that I should finally let go. Golden hour reflections in my eyes, watching how the day begins to whisper its goodbye. but the memory is solid, like a diamond in the rough. Sometimes just a moment is more than quite enough to remind us of the magic that is hidden in the air, and the way that beauty can be found just everywhere. Protecting us from feeling like the world is getting old. I will take this feeling and I'll keep it in a jar to light up all the darkness when I'm traveling so far. The long and weary shadows are stretching on the ground. The city is emitting such a warm and humming sound. Take a breath of evening and let a little sigh. Underneath the glory of the white and amber sky. Oh, golden hour reflections in my eyes, watching how the day begins to whisper its goodbyes. Everything is soft and warm and dipped in honey gold, a story of a lifetime that is waiting to be told. Let the magic linger for a minute or for two before the heavy evening starts to change the yellow hue. In this briefest moment we are shining like the sun before the race is finished and the busy day is done. Golden light fading slow in the glow. Reflections of the soul, warm and bright. Golden hour. The curtains are aflutter by the open balcony. The wind is coming inland from the salt and from the sea. It feels just like a ribbon made of velvet on my skin. Invite the quiet evening to come traveling within. The scent of nighttime flowers is a heavy kind of sweet, cooling down the rhythm of the city and the heat. I am sitting in the shadows with a glass of chilled wine, watching how the stars begin to organize and align. Oh, velvet breezes blowing through my hair, taking all the heavy things and tossing them in air. It's a gentle kind of lover and a gentle kind of friend. I hope this summer evening will never have to end. Just a whisper and a touch to let you know that you are here, washing out the static and the worry and the fear. Let it carry you away to a place of perfect rest, where the simple kind of living is the kind that is the best. The world is getting softer as the light begins to die. I can see the silhouettes of birds across the sky. The music through the leaves of every tree. A natural kind of jazz that is set and feeling free. I can feel the tension leaving every single bone, better than the feeling that I've ever really known. The fabric of the evening is so delicate and thin, learning how to let the peace and quiet finally in. Oh, velvet breezes blowing through my hair, taking all the heavy things and tossing them in air. It's a gentle kind of lover and a gentle kind of friend. I hope this summer evening will never have to end. Just a whisper and a touch to let you know that you are here, washing out the static and the worry and the fear. Let it carry you away to a place of perfect rest, where the simple kind of living is the kind that is the best. Sometimes we are running and we don't know why or where, ignoring all the beauty that is living in the air. But the wind doesn't judge us and the wind doesn't care. It just wants to find us and to linger in our hair. It is a bridge between the ocean and the thirsty kind of land, something that is simple and is easy to understand. I close my eyes and listen to the rustle of the night, feeling so much better than the morning and the light. The breeze is getting cooler as the hours start to crawl. Shadows are dancing on the ceiling and the wall. I don't need a reason and I don't need a plan. I'll just be a dreamer for as long as I can, with the velvet wind to guide me through the dark and through the deep, until I'm finally ready for a long and peaceful sleep. Oh, velvet breezes blowing through my hair, taking all the heavy things and tossing them in air. It's a gentle kind of lover and a gentle kind of friend. I hope this summer evening will never have to end. Just a whisper and a touch to let you know that you are here, washing out the static and the worry and the fear. Let it carry you away to a place of perfect rest, where the simple kind of living is the kind that is the best. Velvet touch, soft and cool, in the breeze, blowing free. Summer night, velvet breeze. The bridge is like a necklace made of diamonds in the dark. I can hear the distant dogs beginning to bark. We're standing on the rooftop with the city at our feet, looking at the patterns of the traffic and the street. The air is full of stories and the air is full of dreams. Nothing in this borough is as heavy as it seems. The water of the river is a deep and oily black, wishing that the summer would begin to wander back. Oh, under the Brooklyn moon tonight, everything is silver and everything is bright. The skyline is a promise that we're trying to keep, while the rest of all the island is beginning to sleep. We are tiny little sparks in a very big machine, looking for the spaces and the places in between. Just a bossa nova rhythm and the moonlight in your hair, finding all the magic that is living everywhere. The bricks are holding on to all the heat of yesterday, watching how the colors of the sunset fade away. I can hear a record playing from a window down below, something old and soulful with a rhythm very slow. The fire escapes are jagged like a staircase to the stars, far away from all the noise and the crowded neon bars. Here it's just the two of us and the glowing of the moon. Hope that the morning doesn't have to come so soon. Oh, under the Brooklyn moon tonight, everything is silver and everything is bright. The skyline is a promise that we're trying to keep, while the rest of all the island is beginning to sleep. We are tiny little sparks in a very big machine, looking for the spaces and the places in between. Just a bossa nova rhythm and the moonlight in your hair, finding all the magic that is living everywhere. They say the city never sleeps, and maybe that is true, but I can find a quiet place as long as I'm with you. The industrial and ancient and the modern and the new, mixing all together in a shade of midnight blue. The iron and the concrete and the spirit and the soul, learning how to let the heavy city take control. The water taxi's moving like a firefly on the bay, taking all the tired souls and spirits far away. But we are staying grounded on this roof of gravel gray, finding all the words that we have been too shy to say. The moon is like a spotlight on the harbor and the park, fighting back the pressure and the power of the dark. Take another second just to breathe it all inside, feeling like the universe is open and is wide. Under the Brooklyn moon tonight, everything is silver and everything is bright. The skyline is a promise that we're trying to keep, while the rest of all the island is beginning to sleep. We are tiny little sparks in a very big machine, looking for The newspaper is scattered on the carpet by the bed, with all the heavy stories and the things that must be read. But I would rather focus on the steam upon the glass and watching all the neighbors as they slowly start to pass. The light is soft and filtered through the dusty window blind, leaving all the worries of the working week behind. It's a day for doing nothing and for doing it so well, underneath the comfort of a lazy kind of spell. Oh, Sunday morning jazz is in the air. I am finding peace and quiet almost everywhere. The rhythm is a heartbeat and the melody is sweet, turning every moment into something quite complete. No need to rush the breakfast or to put on any shoes, drowning out the sadness and the heavy kind of news. Just a long and slow vibration in the center of the day, watching how the hours start to melt and drift away. Kitchen smells like cinnamon and toasted sourdough. I can feel the energy is very soft and low. The cats are stretching lazily in patches of the sun, knowing that the busy work is finally all done. I am humming to the radio a song I used to know, feeling all the memories begin to start to flow. It's a gentle kind of healing for a tired kind of mind, the kind of simple sanctuary that is hard to find. Oh, Sunday morning jazz is in the air. I am finding peace and quiet almost everywhere. The rhythm is a heartbeat and the melody is sweet, turning every moment into something quite complete. No need to rush the breakfast or to put on any shoes, drowning out the sadness and the heavy kind of news. Just a long and slow vibration in the center of the day, watching how the hours start to melt and drift away. Monday is a mountain that is very far ahead, but for now I'm staying in the comfort of my head. The world can wait a minute, or the world can wait a year. I am staying grounded in the now and in the here. The upright bass is talking like an old and trusted friend, a Sunday kind of feeling that I hope will never end. The shadows of the afternoon are creeping on the floor. I don't think I've ever felt this happy quite before. Just a simple bossa nova and a quiet cup of tea, the only kind of medicine that's working well for me. The clock is ticking slowly, but I do not care at all, watching how the sunlight starts to crawl across the wall. Close your eyes and breathe it in the spirit of the day, before the Monday morning comes to take it all away. Steam is dancing circles above my favorite cup. I watch the morning people as the sun is waking up. The smell of roasted beans is like a blanket for my soul, looking for a feeling that will make me feel so whole. The wooden table tells a story etched into the grain, of lovers and of strangers and of shelter from the rain. I open up my journal and I pick a lonely page, writing down the wisdom of a quiet kind of age. In the coffee shop corner, tucked away from all the noise, finding all the balance and the beauty and the poise, with the bossa rhythm playing softly on the overhead, thinking of the chapters and the books I haven't read. Just a little sanctuary built of brick and wood, doing all the things that I have always understood. Let the world go rushing by beyond the window pane. I will stay right here until I'm feeling whole again. The barista knows my name, but she doesn't say a word. The sweetest kind of silence that I've ever even heard. Just the clinking of the spoons and the clicking of the door, watching how the sunlight moves across the dusty floor. An old man in the corner is reading through the news, lost inside a world of different political views. But me, I'm just a drifter on a sea of caffeine dreams. Nothing is as complicated as it always seems. In the coffee shop corner, tucked away from all the noise, finding all the balance and the beauty and the poise, with the bossa rhythm playing softly on the overhead, thinking of the chapters and the books I haven't read. Just a little sanctuary built of brick and wood, doing all the things that I have always understood. Let the world go rushing by beyond the window pane. I will stay right here until I'm feeling whole again. The espresso machine is hissing like a summer snake, a momentary breather for a heart that needs a break. I don't need a map to find the place I need to be, when the simple things are providing clarity for me. The milk is frothing white and soft like clouds inside a bowl, feeding every hunger that is living in my soul. The afternoon is leaning in with shadows long and deep. The city is a giant that is waking from its sleep, but I am staying grounded in this chair of velvet green, the most peaceful setting that I've ever really seen. One more sip of bittersweet to keep my spirits high, underneath the vastness of the gray and heavy sky. Everything is perfect in this tiny little space, a gentle kind of mercy and a gentle kind of grace. In the coffee shop corner, tucked away from all the noise, finding all the balance and until I'm feeling whole again. The coffee is getting cold, the day is getting old. In my little corner, everything is fine. Just a little more time in the coffee shop. The candles burn down to the very last of wax. It is finally the moment when the heavy heart relaxes. The ticking of the clock is just a ghost upon the wall. I am waiting for the darkness to begin its final fall. No more words are needed in the cool and empty air. I can feel the pieces growing almost everywhere. Take a step into the void and let the world just disappear. There is nothing left to worry and there's nothing left to fear. Take a slow dance with the silence in the room, watching how the moonlight starts to flicker and to bloom. No music is playing but the rhythm of your breath, a quiet understanding of the life and of the death. The world is spinning quickly, but we're standing very still, letting go of every single hope and every will. In the arms of nothingness, we find our way back home, underneath the vastness of the dark and starry dome. The shadows on the ceiling are like dancers in a play, mimicking the movements of the long and busy day. I can hear the quiet in the corners of my mind, leaving all the static and the heavy noise behind. It is such a luxury to simply be alone, with a heart that's made of liquid and a soul that's made of stone. The stillness is a teacher with a lesson very deep, falling in the spaces between waking and asleep. Take a slow dance with the silence in the room, watching how the moonlight starts to flicker and to bloom. No music is playing but the rhythm of your breath, a quiet understanding of the life and of the death. The world is spinning quickly, but we're standing very still, letting go of every single hope and every will. In the arms of nothingness, we find our way back home, underneath the vastness of the dark and starry dome. They say that silence is a golden thing to find, the only way to truly leave the bitter world behind. It doesn't ask for answers and it doesn't tell a lie. It is just a reflection of the deep and open sky. I am wrapped within its velvet and I'm wrapped within its grace, looking at the beauty of this empty hollow space. is very far away. I would rather stay within this quiet shade of gray, where the thoughts are moving slowly like a ship upon the sea, finding all the versions of the person I should be. No more chasing after shadows, no more running from the light, just the pure perfection of a still and quiet night. Close your eyes and feel the rhythm of the void within your chest. Finally, the weary soul is finding some much needed rest. Take a slow dance with the silence in the room, watching how the moonlight starts to flicker and to bloom. No music is playing but the rhythm of your breath, a quiet understanding of the life and of the death. The world is spinning quickly, but we're standing very still, letting go of every single hope and every will. In the arms of nothingness, we find our way back home, underneath the vastness of the dark and starry dome. Softly now, in the quiet soul, dancing with the dark, silent heart, slowly. The morning light is white and soft upon the rumpled bed. I'm waking up with all these hazy dreams inside my head. The linen sheets are cool and crisp against my tired skin, watching how the new and golden day is coming in. I can hear the kettle starting its slow and steady hum, waiting for the focus and the energy to come. But for now I'm staying wrapped inside this cotton cocoon, the only place I wanna be this Sunday afternoon. Linen sheets and Latin in my hand, the simplest kind of pleasures are the best in all the land. A little bit of bitter and a little bit of sweet, making every moment feel so cozy and complete. The bossa beat is pulsing like a heart within the walls, listening to the silence and the way the shadow falls. Oh, let me stay right here and let the world just pass me by, underneath the comfort of this pale and morning sky. The foam upon my coffee is a soft and fluffy cloud, far away from everything that's busy and that's loud. I can smell the lavender that's lingering in the air, the feeling of a life that's getting easier to bear. I am turning pages of a book I've read before, finding all the secrets and the beauty and the lore. There is no one calling and there's no one at the door. I don't think that I could ever that save us in the end. The comfort of a blanket or the letter from a friend. The way the light is falling on a pile of dusty books, and the way the morning world, so innocent and looks. I am finding magic in the ordinary day, watching all the heavy clouds begin to drift away. The steam is rising slowly in a spiral to the roof of a quiet kind of happiness. I finally have proof. It isn't in the money and it isn't in the fame. It is in the way the sunlight whispers out your name. I am sinking deeper in the pillows and the grace of this very tiny and this very holy space. Close your eyes and take a sip and let the warmth spread through. Everything is beautiful and everything is new. Linen sheets and latte in my hand. The simplest kind of pleasures are the best in all the land. A little bit of bitter and a little bit of sweet, making every moment feel so cozy and complete. The bossa beat is pulsing like a heart within the walls, listening to the silence and the way the shadow falls. Oh, let me stay right here and let the world just pass me by, underneath the comfort of this pale and morning sky. Soft linen, warm coffee. Stay with me. Morning glow, nice and slow. Leaning Salt is on my skin like a fine and silver dust. In the rhythm of the ocean I have learned to put my trust. I can see the lighthouse standing lonely on the cliff, watching all the sailboats as they start to move and drift. The sand is under fingernails and sand is in my shoes, a better kind of feeling than the city and the blues. I am walking slowly where the water meets the shore, looking for the things that I have lost and loved before. Coastal memories are washing on the beach. Everything is beautiful and everything's in reach. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the tide, taking all the heavy things and pushing them aside. Oh, let the turquoise water come and carry me away into the bright reflection of a perfect summer day. We are just like driftwood on a sea of endless blue, finding all the pieces of the things we once knew. The air is full of jasmine and the scent of drying kelp, a natural kind of beauty that doesn't need any help. I can hear the echoes of the children at their play, far along the shoreline in the golden mist of spray. The boardwalk is a creaking underneath my heavy feet, escaping from the pressure and the burning of the heat. I find a wooden bench and I just sit and watch the sea, wondering if the water is as lonely as can be. Coastal memories are washing on the beach. Everything is beautiful and everything's in reach. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the tide, taking all the heavy things and pushing them aside. Oh, let the turquoise water come and carry me away into the bright reflection of a perfect summer day. We are just like driftwood on a sea of endless blue, finding all the pieces of the things we once knew. They say the sea is constant and it never really changes, even as the world around it moves and rearranges. It is a mirror of the sky and a mirror of the soul, helping us to finally lose all of our control. The deep and heavy resonance of every single wave is the only kind of medicine that I will ever crave. The sun is getting lower and the colors start to bleed. Everything is simple and is everything I need. The shells upon the shoreline are like treasures from the deep, secrets that the ocean is refusing now to keep. I will take a handful and I'll keep them in my room to remind me of the salt and of the heavy summer bloom. The tide is going out and leaving ripples in the sand, a message from the universe that I can understand. Coastal memories are washing on the beach. Everything is beautiful and everything's in reach. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the tide, taking all the heavy things and pushing them aside. Oh, let the turquoise water come and carry me away into the bright reflection of a perfect summer day. We are just like driftwood on a sea of endless blue, finding all the pieces of the things we once knew. Ocean mist, salted kiss in the waves, coastal dreams, blue seas, the sea. Behind the rusted gate where the ivy starts to climb, there is a little corner that is frozen out of time. The roses are blooming in a shade of dusty red, with all the heavy secrets and the things that were unsaid. The fountain is trickling with a soft and steady sound, making little patterns on the mossy kind of ground. I am walking softly so I don't disturb the air, feeling like a stranger and a ghost who's living there. Oh, a secret garden walls within my heart. The world is falling quiet and the world is falling apart. But here among the petals and the heavy green of leaves, nobody is crying and nobody ever grieves. It's a bossa nova rhythm in a place of perfect peace, giving every worried soul a momentary lease on the beauty of the silence and the beauty of the bloom, far away from everything and far away from doom. The sunlight's hitting patches of the overgrown path, far away from all the noise and all the human wrath. The birds are singing stories that I've never heard before, opening the window and the secret garden door. I find a stone-carved bench and I sit and breathe it in, the scent of earth and morning and the jasmine on my skin. The world beyond the walls is moving quickly like a train, but here the only movement is a drop of cooling rain. Oh, a secret garden walks within my heart. The world is falling quiet and the world is falling apart. But here among the petals and the heavy green of leaves, nobody is crying and nobody ever grieves. It's a bossa nova rhythm in a place of perfect peace, giving every worried soul a momentary lease on the beauty of the silence and the beauty of the bloom, far away from everything and far away from doom. Maybe we all have a garden hidden deep inside, a place where all the memories and all the spirits hide, and all we need is just a key and just a little time to find the ladder that we really need to start to climb. The butterflies are dancing in a choreographed grace, finding all the balance in this tiny hidden space. The afternoon is leaning in with shadows long and deep. The garden is a giant that is falling fast asleep, but I will stay a little longer in the emerald light before I have to go and face the coming of the night. The iron gate will whisper when I leave and walk away, but I'll be coming back here at the ending of the day to find the peace and quiet that is living in the stone, the most beautiful and holy place that I have ever known. Oh, a secret garden walls within my heart. The world is falling quiet and the world is falling apart, but here among the petals and the heavy green of leaves, nobody is crying and nobody ever green and gold. Galaxy of lights below our feet. We are far away from all the noise and all the street. The air is getting cooler as the stars begin to show, watching how the energy of life begins to slow. The concrete is still warm from the burning of the sun. Now that all the labor and the busy work is done, I am looking at the constellations etched across the black, knowing that the morning isn't coming right on back. On the starlit rooftop, we are feeling so alive, looking for a reason and a way to just survive, with a bossa nova rhythm playing softly in the dark, fighting back the pressure of a cold and lonely spark. The world is very big, but we are feeling very small underneath the vastness and the shadow of it all. Let the music carry us above the clouds so high, until we're finally touching all the edges of the sky. Smoke from someone's cigarette is drifting in the air, a little bit of magic that is living everywhere. I can hear the sirens like a song from far away, a heavy kind of reminder of the ending of the day. But up here it's quiet and the wind is feeling sweet, a tiny little sanctuary and a tiny lit retreat. I pull my jacket closer and I look into your eyes, reflecting all the beauty of the dark and starry skies. On this starlit rooftop, we are feeling so alive, looking for a reason and a way to just survive, with a bossa nova rhythm playing softly in the dark, fighting back the pressure of a cold and lonely spark. The world is very big, but we are feeling very small underneath the vastness and the shadow of it all. Let the music carry us above the clouds so high, until we're finally touching all the edges of the sky. They say that every star is just a sun from far away, lighting up the darkness for another kind of day. And maybe we are stars as well, just waiting for the night to show the world the power and the beauty of our light. The rhythm of the universe is pulsing in my soul, helping me to finally lose all of my control. The moon is like a crescent made of silver and of pearl, looking down upon this busy and this crazy world. But we are safe and sound upon this gravel and this stone, the most peaceful setting that I've ever really known. Take a breath of midnight and let out a little sigh, underneath the glory of the deep and velvet sky. Everything is perfect in this moment and this space, a gentle kind of mercy and a gentle kind of grace. On this starlit rooftop, we are feeling so alive, are. The world is very big, but we are feeling very small underneath the vastness and the shadow of it all. Let the music carry us above the clouds so high until we're finally touching all the edges of the sky. Stars above, city lights in the night, rooftop dreams, bright it seems, starlit night. The morning is a ghost upon the edges of the sea. I can feel the moisture and the way it's touching me. The world is hidden behind a veil of white and gray, waiting for the sun to come and wash it all away. The waves are just a whisper on the cold and sandy shore. I don't think I've ever seen this beauty quite before. The silence is a blanket and the silence is a friend in a world of magic that will never have an end. Oh, ocean is serenade within my weary soul, helping me to find a way to finally feel whole. The rhythm of the bossa is a heartbeat in the fog, far away from everything and every travel log. Just a soft vibration in the cool and heavy air, finding all the secrets that are living everywhere. Let the vapor carry you to places you have known, underneath the shadow of the water and the stone. I can hear the foghorn calling out from far away, a lonely kind of music at the breaking of the day. The gulls are just silhouettes against the wall of white, fading in and out of all the silver kind of light. The sand is cold and damp beneath the arches of my feet, a better kind of feeling than the city and the heat. I am drifting slowly through the hazy kind of dream. Nothing is as heavy or as solid as it seems. Ocean is serenade within my weary soul, helping me to find a way to finally feel whole. The rhythm of the bossa is a heartbeat in the fog, far away from everything and every travel log. Just a soft vibration in the cool and heavy air, finding all the secrets that are living everywhere. Let the vapor It forces us to listen, and it forces us to feel the things that are invisible and things that are so real. The mist is like a memory of a time that's long ago, moving with a rhythm that is very soft and low. The sun is trying hard to break the ceiling of the cloud, but for now the world is quiet and is not so very loud. I will take this moment and I'll keep it in my heart before the busy day begins to tear it all apart. The dampness on my skin is like a blessing from the deep, waking up the spirit that was falling fast asleep. Close your eyes and breathe it in the salt and in the gray. Everything is beautiful in its own kind of way. Ocean will serenade within my weary soul, helping me to find a way to finally feel whole. The rhythm of the bossa is a heartbeat in the fog, far away from everything and every travel log. Just a soft vibration in the cool and heavy air, finding all the secrets that are living everywhere. Let the vapor carry you to places you have known, underneath the shadow of the water and the stone. In the mist, silver gray, wash away. Ocean soul, mist is falling, softly calling. The heat is rising slowly from the pavement and the grass, watching all the moments and the memories that pass. The air is thick and heavy like a sweet and golden wine. I can feel the magic and the sun begin to shine. The world is looking blurry through the filter of the light. Everything is shimmering in yellow and in white. I am lying in the shade of a large and ancient oak, watching how the clouds are moving like a trail of smoke. Oh, eternal summer haze within my dreaming mind, leaving all the cold and all the winter far behind. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the soul, helping me to finally lose all of my control. Just a long and lazy afternoon that never has to end. Everything is beautiful and everything's a friend. Let the golden color wash away the sorrow and the pain. like the desert, waiting for a drop of cooling rain. The cicadas are singing in a rhythmic kind of drone, the most peaceful music that I've ever really known. I can smell the dry grass and the scent of wild thyme. Everything is easy and everything is sublime. The shadows of the leaves are making patterns on my skin. Invite the quiet energy to come traveling within. The world is spinning slowly like a vintage record player, peeling back the beauty in every single layer. Oh, eternal summer haze within my dream in mind, leaving all the cold and all the winter far behind. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the soul, helping me to finally lose all of my control. Just a long and lazy afternoon that never has to end. Everything is beautiful and everything's a friend. Let the golden color wash away the sorrow and the pain, like the desert waiting for a drop of cooling rain. Maybe we can stay right here and never have to go, keeping all the energy so soft and very low. The summer is a feeling that is living in the chest, the only kind of season that is really quite the best. It is a bridge between the memory and between the dream. Nothing is as heavy or as solid as it seems. The sun is getting lower, but the heat is staying still, following the pressure and following the will. I will take this feeling and I'll keep it in a jar to light up all the darkness when I'm traveling so far. The long and weary shadows are stretching on the ground. The world is emitting such a warm and humming sound. Take a breath of summer and let out a little sigh underneath the glory of the white and amber sky. Oh, eternal summer haze within my dreaming mind, leaving all the cold and all the winter far behind. The rhythm of the bossa is the rhythm of the soul, helping me to finally lose all of my control. Just a long and lazy afternoon that never has to end. Everything is beautiful and everything's a friend. Let the golden color wash away the sorrow and the pain, like the desert waiting for a drop of cooling rain. Summer haze, golden days, puddles on the street. City lights are dancing in the rhythm of the beat. I am sitting by the window with a cup of herbal tea, watching how the skyline looks so lonely and so free. The neon signs are flickering in shades of blue and red, thinking of the many things that we have never said. The steam is rising slowly from the porcelain in my hand, a quiet kind of magic that I finally understand. Oh, midnight rain in Manhattan tonight. Everything is shimmering in soft and silver light. Hold me in the shadow of the buildings reaching high, underneath the heavy clouds that drift across the sky. Whisper to the pavement, tell the secrets of the dark, while the silence settles over frozen Central Park. Just a gentle melody to keep the cold away, until the golden rising of another busy day. The steam pipes in the alleyways are breathing like a ghost. The things that we remember are the things we love the most. Empty subway stations where the echoes start to fade, looking at the choices and the promises we made. I can hear the distance in the sirens far away. Life is just a picture painted in a shade of gray, but here inside this corner everything is feeling warm, safe within the center of the city and the storm. Oh, midnight rain in Manhattan tonight. Everything is shimmering in soft and silver light. Hold me in the shadow of the buildings reaching high, underneath the heavy clouds that drift across the sky. Whisper to the pavement, tell the secrets of the dark, while the silence settles over frozen Central Park. Just a gentle melody to keep the cold away, until the golden rising of another busy day. Time is moving slowly like a river made of glass, watching all the moments and the memories that pass. The world is sleeping soundly while I stay awake and dream. Nothing is as heavy as it used to always seem, just the soft vibration of the city in my soul, learning how to let it go and lose all my control. The clock upon the mantelpiece is ticking on the wall, waiting for the morning or for anything at all. I pull the blanket closer as the wind begins to moan, feeling quite contented being here and all alone. The library is quiet with the books upon the shelf, finding all the pieces of a long forgotten self. Tomorrow will be crowded with the noise and with the rush, but for now I cherish every second of this hush. Oh, midnight across the sky. Whisper